The Navy has identified the sailor who died of COVID-19 from the San Diego-based USS Theodore Roosevelt. Chief Petty Officer Charles Thacker tested positive for the virus last month and died last week. 10 News reporter Laura Acevedo has new information about how the virus made it onto the ship.
According to the Wall Street Journal, U.S. officials now believe the coronavirus outbreak on the USS Theodore Roosevelt came from routine flight operations, not from a visit to Da Nang, Vietnam.
Wouldn't be surprising because they're land-based and they could have picked it up easily enough.
Former 10 News military reporter Bob Lawrence explains these flights can transport supplies or crew.
Parts for the airplanes, mail is delivered this way, sometimes food.
The report says after the stop in Vietnam, the carrier received onboard deliveries from Japan, the Philippines, and Vietnam. Some of the first cases on the ship came from the air wing. The report also points out that the first 8 sailors to test positive did so more than 2 weeks after the port visit, longer than the incubation period for the virus. The Navy is also reportedly considering reinstating Captain Brett Crozier, who was removed from the ship 2 weeks ago for a letter he wrote expressing concern about the spread of the virus on board the ship.
I don't think there has been circumstances like this in the history of the Navy, where there was such an outcry because of his removal.
Crozier tested positive for COVID-19 and is currently quarantined in Guam. The Navy is investigating his actions as to why he sent the letter, allegedly going outside his chain of command.
If he was to be reinstated, it would be a huge public relations benefit.
Laura Acevedo, 10 News.